AVF Replay, where we give you This Week in Music in 10 minutes. And this is for the week of October 28th, Halloween week. I'm so excited. So let's get into it, guys. I'm your host, Chloe West, and I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts.
Hello, it's Jason Eichler.
Hi, y'all. Whitney Lane.
And you guys watch The Voice, because I know we all watch it.
We do.
We got to talk about, not only is this Halloween week, this is Taylor Swift week.
Swift month.
The week of the goddess of the world right now.
So she's the mentor on The Voice right now, and she is mentoring. She's dropping wisdom on these contestants.
I don't think they've had a mentor on The Voice be this hands-on with all the contestants yet.
They haven't even had a coach on The Voice be like this.
She's my absolute favorite. Everything that she has said tonight in true Taylor Swift form has changed lives.
Yeah.
It really has.
It really has.
It has.
After you hear her speak and give notes, you want to see her live because you know she's going to be amazing. But it also just speaks to her songwriting. You're like, she's very specific with the words she says, and it makes sense. She's
and her
amazing.
work ethic. You can tell that girl works hard to make the performances that we love.
I'm just going to say this. I think Taylor Swift might be Jesus Christ. Okay. I know Whit's religious, so she understands.
He went there.
You always say that. What about Kelly?
Well, Kelly is like the savior of everything.
What about Demi?
Demi is also Jesus.
Okay,
we can have,
well,
in my religion, we got
listen,
three.
There's only one JC.
In the religion of Jason. Okay. Well, Jason, what else is going on in your religion this week?
In my big gay music religion,
yes.
We've got a little throwback this week. Y'all remember Ryan Cabrera?
Oh, do I remember Ryan Cabrera?
This is us.
That sexy man.
Same hair. He is still making
hair.
music. He just got signed to one of Capitol's spin-off labels.
Cool.
And so he's been working on his new album with Nathan Chapman, who did all of Taylor Swift's first albums.
Awesome.
And then I think Evan Ross, a bunch of cool people. But we sat down. We talked about his new music and his new singles on iTunes now. But we also talked about the Ashley Simpson show.
Yes, that's
Tell
what we
us
want to hear.
everything.
Get ready for this truth bomb.
And that's cool. Just playing acoustic gigs. So the next week, living with the Simpson family and being in the LA lifestyle is pretty wild.
So then they sort of featured you heavily in the reality shows too. Mm-hmm. Did that ever worry you that maybe you wouldn't be taken as seriously as an artist?
No, because I was pretty naive at that point.
Yeah.
I was so new to the whole. So in the reality stuff, the Newlyweds was kind of the start of that kind of style of show. So we didn't really know what was to come of that. I was like, dude, this is gonna be terrible. It was like, this is gonna be boring as hell. Just Jess and Nick, and it ended up being this huge show. And then, of course, MTV wanted to do Ashley's show, and that was right the period when me and Ashley started dating. Yeah. And we didn't know what was going to come of it. Really, it was just they followed us around, and it was fun. And that was when reality was actually real. And
okay, so it was actually real back then.
Then we just went off the cut. Whatever we did, they just followed us.
Okay.
And so the things that we said, were actually real stuff. When we fought, we actually were fighting, and when we, would make out, we actually were making up. So it's not like some of the later shows where you have to choreograph.
You're told
all
how to
stuff.
fight.
Yeah.
So later shows, he told me that when he was on the Hills, because he had a thing with Adrena Patridge, that it was completely scripted.
I love
and
this.
he was just he's like, no, I was saying it was fake while I was on it. But he said that the Ashley Simpson show was actually real.
I want to go back and watch it.
We've talked about who we still dream would be together, Nick and Jess, all the way, and he lived it. He lived the Newlyweds.
He did live the Newlyweds. And his new single is really good, actually. It's called House on Fire, and it's on iTunes now. So his album's probably going to drop in January.
And where can I watch the rest of that interview?
AmericanVoiceFactor.com.
Love it. Yeah.
And since it is Taylor Swift week, Kelly Clarkson did a cover of Shake It Off. She's been playing these Microsoft Store openings. She's playing one in LA coming up.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm already going.
He's there.
And she did a gospel sort of broken down rendition of it. Taylor tweeted out the link. They had some love going on back and forth. But this is Kelly Clarkson doing the gospel version of Shake It Off.
Yeah, that's what people say.
Damn.
We don't want to cut you off right at the good part, but we're gonna.
Yeah.
So
You can check the rest out online.
So good. And so we also got to see Taylor Swift sing that song live in concert. She shut down Hollywood Boulevard here in LA.
Shut it down.
Shut down literally
Literally.
the whole city. 15,000 people came out for her performance on Jimmy Kimmel, and she is so adorable live. She's giving us like Sandy from Grease here, right?
I can't even
Totally.
handle it. Craziness.
You were there too, Whit.
Craziness on Hollywood Boulevard. I've never, that place already, you get some crazies.
Yeah.
Oh man, they all came out for this and it was amazing.
Well, it's free, so
Free
it's like
and huge show.
it's just killer. She's doing some amazing stuff. She also performed at We Can Survive, which was AMP Radio, which is a radio station here. Carson Daly is the main host in the morning, and she did the We Can Survive, and of course brought it too.
This girl knows how to release an album, and everybody
Oh, yeah.
was waiting for it, and now they've got it.
Yeah.
And
1989.
You got some more albums coming at us too.
Yeah,
We
right,
got
Whit?
some
What's
more
going on?
country albums. Let's talk some chasing country, some honky talk today, people. I'm going to start with a newbie, and I want to know if y'all have heard of him, Sam Hunt.
I've heard of him because I'm pretty sure you're in love with him.
I was gonna say I knew you were
What?
dating.
No, you guys. His album dropped yesterday, October 27th.
He's so
called-
hunky. Look at him.
That former football player. That's what it is. Called
I'm
Montebello.
blushing.
I do declare.
You guys, you got to check this out. So this is a small town in Alabama where he grew up and where he basically played football and was a rock star. Got kind of went to the NFL for a little bit. But now he's a singer and he's on point, okay? So it's mostly about a girl that he met in this town. So lots of basically his album's heralded as like the sensitive romantic side, and it's really cool to hear that because a lot of you're hearing a lot about bro country
Yeah.
now. This is bringing out a different sound, and he is so talented. He's got songs like Make You Miss Me, which you can only imagine. Like that's my favorite one, so you need to listen. But also Break Up in a
Yeah.
Small Town, and haven't we all? If you are from a small town, it's a struggle. So you listen to this song and you relate. This guy is amazing.
The struggle is
Hallelujah.
real.
But you guys may have heard his lead single, Lead the Night On. It is
yeah.
about to hit #1. It's already certified gold. This guy's going to be huge. You can catch him on Good Morning America today, Tuesday, and on Live with Kelly and Michael on Thursday. So he is coming
Love
on
it.
up, and it's pretty amazing. He is on tour now, the CMT on tour with Kip Moore and Charlie Worsham.
Ooh, cute.
Love
So he's
it.
all over the place. It's great. Just check out this album. Now another one, just in time for the holidays. Little Mr. Darius Rucker, home for the holidays. So he does some
Look
of our
at that
favorites.
jacket.
Winter Wonderland, and what is some of the other ones he does? I'll Be Home for Christmas, of course. But he has a guest, Sheryl Crow,
Oh.
singing "Baby It's Cold Outside." A favorite
I
for a
love
male
Baby
and
It's Cold
female
Outside.
duet. So this is going to be
Yay!
great. He also wrote a couple new ones like no one's heard of. So Darius is pulling out some holiday music, and it's going to be great.
I
He
love
says it's
it.
good for country fans and pop fans, and that's
Oh.
what he wants everybody to know.
I love Darius Rucker's voice. I will buy any album he makes.
He's had a
From
huge
Hootie to
career. I
country,
know.
you guys,
Yeah,
and he's got
really.
it. Right now, he's got his newest single, "Homegrown Honey," which I love because anything that takes you home, people. And he's working on his new studio album out next year, so that's pretty
Great.
cool. Get ready for the holidays. Now, another big thing that's happening. Do you see these two people right back here?
What?
Yes.
Kenny
Oh,
Chesney,
wow.
Jason Aldean are doing 10 stadium tour dates together, which is huge. These are two of the biggest guys in country right now, okay? And they will be coming to Pasadena, playing at the Rose Bowl, July of 2015. So
Wow.
we gotta
That's
have to
gonna
be
sell
there.
out.
But
Wow.
yeah, it's gonna be a party. You've got Aldean's Army and Chesney's No Shoes Nation coming out to party at the Rose Bowl.
Let me tell you, I'm part of Chesney's No Shoes Nation, and
See?
I saw Kenny when he did the stadium tour with him and Keith Urban and Gretchen Wilson, and I think someone else was on the
And
tour too.
He's
Kenny
got like
knows.
every
Kenny
single
knows.
person in
Insane.
country music.
It was insane. It was amazing. Kenny knows how to do stadium tours, okay? He's the king of those. And Jason Aldean, I have seen him around LA, and he is a fun dude.
He's the
That is
new
going to be a fun
stadium
show.
sellout. So these guys are going to be awesome, and that's going to sell out quickly. So watch out for that. And lastly, my two favorite ladies in country.
I
And
love
please, can I just
them.
channel both of them? See the headbands tonight,
You
people?
are.
I know. So, Carrie and Miranda, there's something bad went something platinum this week, you
Oh,
guys.
yay.
Super exciting. Just in time for the CMA Awards next Wednesday, November 5th. And they are nominated for Musical Event of the Year and the CMA Music Video of the Year. And if you've seen it, that
It's
one
awesome.
may take home the award. So tune in to see who might end up with it.
How
Such
can
a
anybody
fun
beat
video. I
those
know.
two?
You
Let's be
can't.
serious.
Those are it's time for women in country, and these two girls show you how it's done. And I
Yes.
love it. I
You
love
preach.
it. Okay, so I got to tell you a little bit because obviously country just encompasses all kinds of stuff. And I'm a huge fan of Nashville on ABC. And one of the sexiest men, aka Deacon Claiborne from the show, Chip
I love
Esten.
him.
I got to chat with him when he was performing for thousands of fans in Vegas. And he talks a little bit about Deacon and what that role's like for him. So check it out. We got a good interview for you. Great actor, so drama, comedy, but did you ever imagine you're going to be singing in front of thousands of country fans?
I honestly didn't. My wife has said a lot that if I'd ever tried to, wish for a job like Nashville, I never would have come up with as many cool things as actually are a part of it. That line between fact and fiction, what's real and what's just like a dream, it's completely blurred now. I get to do cooler things than I ever imagined.
Oh, you guys. What a cool
He
dude,
is
first of all.
beautiful.
Yeah, and he's so excited to do this. I mean, it's a dream role for him. Check out the rest of the interview. He talks about who he's listening to right now and maybe gives a little insight into what happens with Deacon's character. So
Ooh.
check that out on
Yes.
AmericanVoiceFactor.com.
Love it.
That is all your country roundup. Haha, get it?
Yeah,
today's show.
round up.
All right, guys. Well, it is Halloween week. And in honor of Halloween week, Chloe's countdown will be all candy songs that you can get your booty pop into because
Oh.
we're not
Yes.
listening to just any candy songs. All right. So here are the top 5 booty popping candy songs for your Halloween weekend. Okay. Number 1 is Miss Christina Aguilera's Candyman.
Yes.
Number 2, we got Lil Wayne, Lollipop. Number 3, we have 50 Cent's Candy Shop. Number 4, we got Mandy Moore, Candy.
Personal
because,
favorite.
yeah, who doesn't love her? And number 5, my personal favorite, D4L, Love It Savvy.
Oh, y'all.
Love
Oh
It
my God,
Savvy.
I was not allowed to listen to this
Love it,
vulgarity.
So there you go, guys. I hope you have a super fun and safe Halloween weekend. I will be Miss Shania Twain from that Don't Impress Me Much music video.
love it.
Check out my Instagram at Chloe WestX for all the silly photos.
You have to.
Now let's really get into
We
what
have
this
to wrap
week is
this
about.
up with Taylor Swift.
Thank
I
you.
mean, begin the show and end the show with
Because
this girl.
the deluxe version of 1989 is available at Target. I went today to get mine. I also ordered it on iTunes. But if you get the deluxe version, you get 3 more songs. And there's a really cool thing she's doing at the end. She's playing the voice memos of how the songs were all written.
Which,
So
to get
she's
into
like,
her brain,
yeah,
wow.
and it's actually genius. But she's like, okay, I put this on my piano and I pressed record and I sent it to Ryan Tedder. And
It's
so you
insane.
see like what she says on a piano and even the like effects that she has on the album, she does them like in the beginning. They're all there.
How much amazing insight are we getting from her this week? Just being on The Voice now with her deluxe album, like
It's so cool.
I just love
Hallelujah.
her that much more.
Oh
Good.
yeah. Oh yeah, me too. I just think Tay Swift, you run the world, girl. You and B taking over.
The
Taking
queen and
over
the
it.
princess of the world.
Seriously.
Bow down.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave your comments and questions below. We love reading them and we love responding as well. And we will see you here next Tuesday for your weekend music. We're AVF Replay. See ya.
Bye, y'all.
It's gonna be alright. 'Cause the players gonna play. And the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake.